Did you just come back from bowling? What's going on with the hand?
I have now changed my career, yes. I am a professional bowler. Can you bowl with that? No. Which fingers do you need?
It looks like
yeah,
the
you
bowling...
need that finger. I can't bowl.
It looks like the hand guard with bowling, yeah, but it's not, huh?
Yeah, it's not as cool as I thought it was going to be.
It's kind of cool.
I don't know. Oh, God, this is so stupid. I did an action movie, and I tore the ligament off the bone fighting a very big... Oh, yeah, it's cool?
Yeah, it is cool.
Oh,
What could be cooler than that?
True.
I mean, really, if you think about it.
And I messed up my elbow as well. And now it's like a big thing, guys.
Is that a custom-made injury glove? Because
No.
I've never seen one like that.
No, apparently it's not. Apparently, common folk.
Oh, really? Wow, yeah.
Yeah.
So it looks like what Rocky wore in you know?
It is a little, yeah. I mean, it's like a fabric, and then they mold it for hours around your...
I wonder if you didn't tell people from an injury if people would start wearing those. Just as a fashion item. Why not?
It's hard for girls to put their arms through sleeves, though. That's the only thing.
Practical use is never really a factor, is it? Or we wouldn't have high heels if that was the case.
That is true. That is true, yes. That is true.
Well, it's very good to see you. Oh, you also just shot Fast and Furious number, like, 27, right?
Yes, yes. It's up there,
You
right?
didn't have to... Oh, I guess you wouldn't... You'd shift with your right hand, so you're okay.
I did that film right after The Old Guard, which was the movie that I did this injury on. I've been walking around with this injury for 2 months. How badass is that?
Oh, really?
That's badass.
And you did not stop, you did not pause, you continued filming?
I didn't know that it was anything. I just was like, toughen up, come on. Mm-hmm. And then I was told by a doctor that it was basically just floating around. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. That's why I've only been using these 4 fingers.
That's probably the reason, right?
Yeah.
Has your family, how are they? Have they been taking advantage of you in your weakened state?
Yeah, they take advantage of me no matter what.
How old are the kids now?
So 4 and 7.
4 and 7, okay.
Oh, God.
They're a lot, right?
They're a lot. We have 2, like, kind of grown dogs, medium-sized grown dogs. And just... at a moment of weakness, I said yes to puppies.
Oh, you did? How many
for
puppies?
For the kids, 2.
Oh.
Because I was only going to do 1, and then the 4-year-old was just, like, devastated.
Uh-huh.
And so I said yes to 2.
Oh, wow. So this 4-year-old should be your agent, because most kids, like, 1 puppy would be like, okay, 1 puppy is me giving in, but 2 puppies.
It's,
wow. How do
my
the
mom
older
is
dogs?
not talking to me right now.
Oh, she's not?
No, because I don't have any...
Oh, your mom lives in the house with you?
No, she doesn't live in the house with me. God, I'm not that weird.
I thought your mom...
I mean, I'm pathetic, but I'm not that pathetic.
I thought your mom was very helpful
No, she
with the
does. She
kids.
lives 2 minutes away. It's the same thing.
Okay, all right.
She's my only help right now.
Uh-huh. Oh,
so,
wow.
Yeah, she literally looked at me 5 days ago and just went, really? 2 more puppies? Really? Interesting.
Yeah, and what's she gonna do? They're there. There's no getting rid of them.
I'm promoting 2 films, so I'm buying a lot of flowers.
I see, and something for the dogs to pee on, really, more than anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Did the older dogs see the younger dogs and go, oh, she got 2 to replace us?
The one dog is in complete denial that there's 2 new dogs.
Uh-huh.
Like Johnny. Johnny is just like, looks up here, there's nothing down here, is in complete denial. Like, just... And the other dog is very suspicious, but very sweet, but constantly inspecting. They have been sleeping on my bed for the last week because I feel so guilty that
the older dogs have.
Yeah, because I don't want them to feel like they're being replaced.
Even though they really are.
Wow.
You know?
Wow.
And we all are, in a way. I want to ask you about a photo you posted on Instagram. Tell me, now this is at Disneyland.
Yeah.
And there's you. Well, zoom in a little closer because I don't think we can quite take it all in. All right, so there you are.
There's an angry Ursula right next to me.
Uh-huh. What's the theme here?
So we went with the villain theme. There was a big fat memo sent out to everybody about this villain theme.
To whom? The family?
Yeah, everybody that's in that picture, including the grasshopper firefly on the end there.
Yeah.
That is the woman who birthed me.
That's your mother. Now, what kind of a villain is this?
I asked her the same question. She apparently has insight on a new Disney villain that we don't know
Oh,
about
really?
yet.
Does she know?
I think so. I think so. 'Cause,
She just got a, what is this?
She went somewhere and just bought an outfit and she threw the wrapping in my trash can, and the whole day at Disney she was telling me she was a grasshopper, and then I actually saw the paper and I was like, you're a firefly. Like you didn't even go with the villain theme, and then you lied about the insect. Like you actually lied about what insect.
Do you think she lied or she was just confused? Because if you're going for a villain, I think a firefly is more villainous than a grasshopper.
Really? I would think the other way around.
Why?
Grasshoppers,
They're just hopping in the grass.
aren't they the ones that eat their mates? No.
Those are praying mantis. I don't think so.
I swear I'm not on painkillers.
Guillermo, run to the Google and see if we can figure this out. Well,
Yeah, I'll go run.
Okay, very good. He'll never be back. He's running to the tequila to figure it out. This is interesting, too. This is another, I guess this is a costume in a way. You're doing a movie about, called Bombshell, about Roger Ailes and the women who blew the whistle on him, I guess. And there you are.
Drop
playing,
the bombshell?
Yeah, playing Megyn Kelly.
Yeah.
Which, that's pretty remarkable. Does she know about this? She should be very flattered by this.
Oh, stop.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know she's fully aware of it. You know, it's interesting when you make a movie like this. You want to be respectful to your sources, and we did a lot of research. But I think as a team, we all kind of decided to just not get into the ins and outs of what all of those conversations were. But she's fully aware of the film. And
She will be suing you?
I hope not.
I hope not, too.
I hope not. I mean, I think.
Worst comes to worst, you send your mother the grasshopper in there to teach her a lesson.
Watch out.
Well, when we come back, we're going to see a clip from the movie The Addams Family. Charlize Theron is here with us. We'll be right back.
There's my little storm cloud.
Wednesday, where have you been?
Elsewhere.
What are you wearing?
Parker calls it a pop of color.
Well, I certainly appreciate a horse with a spear through its head. The color is a...
She claims it brings out my smile.
Wednesday, you don't have a smile.
That's right. The Addams Family is why. Charlize Theron is with us. The movie opens on Friday. Boy, did you growing up in South Africa, did you see The Addams Family?
No.
It was such a weird show and such a great show.
Yes. And I discovered it later in my life and loved all of those things about it.
What about the Munsters? Did you know about that one?
Nope.
They were like kind of the same idea.
Not a good. But I grew up in South Africa in a very not a good time.
Yeah, right. You
Yeah.
missed all the good shows.
I did, yes.
Yeah.
A lot
You've
of
gone back.
other horrible things were taking place. So.
Do your children understand that mommy's voice is coming out of Morticia character?
Yes, I think so. Yeah,
they
I mean,
care?
listen, the first animated film I did was a film called Kubo and the Two Strings, and I didn't tell them anything because I just wanted them to enjoy the film, and but secretly I was like hoping that they would get it. Yeah. And within 2 seconds, the oldest just went, "That's you."
That was it, huh?
And there's like.
I didn't get anything from my daughter. I played the dad in Boss Baby, and I just sat there through the film staring at her,
Yeah,
just
me
waiting
too.
for a reaction.
Me too. I was like, it's gonna happen.
Does that sound like anyone you know?
I'm so happy to
Nothing.
hear I'm not the only weird parent.
Yeah. It's really embarrassing when you
Yes.
think about it. But
I know. They really loved this movie, but I also think my 7-year-old is a little bit more. And the accent was weird, and
Right.
now, so they put it together, and now they really like it. Like they want me to like talk like that all the time.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Oh. Did they go to the premiere of the movie?
No, we had the premiere yesterday at like 1, which is like, I guess, enough of a sleep-in for Snoop Dogg.
Oh, yeah, Snoop
He's
Dogg
in it.
plays Cousin It, right?
Yeah.
That's good casting. Snoop as Cousin It.
It's such great casting, but I have to say, just stole my thunder. 'Cause
Oh,
my
he
kids
did.
saw it, and he literally, like, his character, like, shows up in a pimp ride, and he gets out, And literally, my 4-year-old lost her mind. She was like, I love the guy with the hair. And I was like, he's barely speaking. I said, your mother practiced this accent for 3 months, and he's your favorite character?
And he was high through the whole thing.
Yes, and I have one arm.
Yeah, right. So you got upstaged by Snoop. Well, that's unfortunate.
Kind of cool. I can take it.
So they saw the movie where then?
So I was very fortunate that the good folks at IMAX put a screening together for both my kids' classes.
Ah.
And yeah, it was amazing.
Oh.
It was really incredible. But we had like a bunch of kids show up at IMAX
that
to watch
blows
it.
the other parents way out of the water, doesn't it? I mean,
Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome.
you probably don't have to do snacks or anything anymore. That's gonna hold you for a while, I
Oh,
guess.
God, I hope so.
Well, it's great to see you. Thank you
So
for
nice to
coming.
see you.
It's the
Thanks for
Addams
having me.
Family.
Yes.
It opens in theaters on Friday. Charlize Theron, everybody. We'll be right back with Forrest Whitaker. Hi, I'm Jimmy Kimmel. If you want to see all our latest videos, click the subscribe button. And if you don't, click anyway and close your eyes when they come on.